Okay, number 26 is like number 25. It wants all the many things and to sketch this graph. So first off, you always factor. So this would be x minus 4, x minus 1. And the bottom, you would factor out a 4 and you get x plus 1. So there are no holes, so I can say that right away. But I do have an infinite discontinuity at x equals -1. So I have my continuity down. We have a vertical asymptote at x equals -1. So let me go ahead and sketch that vertical asymptote in at x equals -1. Now, let's see. Let's go for the zeros. We only have one vertical asymptote, so we'll have two pieces. Oh, wait, let's go for horizontal. And so there are no horizontal because the degree on the top is bigger than the degree on the bottom. So no horizontal asymptotes. But it does have slant at y equals, and then we have to do long division. So 4x plus 4 divided by x to the 5th minus 5x plus 4 would be 1/4 x to the 4th. That is not x to the 5th. That is x squared. Thank goodness. I'm sorry. Okay, so 1/4 x would give us x squared. So that would be x squared and then plus x, which would be subtracting -6x plus 4. So this would be minus 2/3. So that's what I get for my asymptotes. Y equals 1/4 x minus, no wait, is it 2/3 or 3/2? Let's see. Going back in my head. Let's see. This would be to get just a 6, and I have a 4. So I would have 6/4 times 4. Yeah, so it would be 3/2, not 2/3. 3/2. So minus 1.5, minus 3/2. All right, so then we can draw that in. So we're going to try to anyway. -1.5 would be about here, and so then we're going up 1 and going over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and go down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, looks like sort of like that. It's my slant asymptote. Okay. So we have that. We have discontinuity holes. We have to do intercepts, which, so our x-intercepts are our zeros, and we use the numerator for that. So we would have 4, 0 from the x minus 4, and 1, 0 from the x minus 1. So we have 1 and 4. Now you might wonder, how does this happen? How does that work? Well, it must dip down below. So if I were doing this, I'd say it went like this, like that. And now let's just double check our graph to see, oh well, do we have any y-intercepts? There aren't any. Let's see. Oh, there would be a y-intercept. Maybe up here somewhere far away. So, and let's see. Well, let's finish the graph. So let's pick a point. So if we say x, we want like -2, don't we? We want to know what's happening at well, yeah, negative 2. So we would get, kind of have to do this out now. So we would get negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6 times negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3 over 4 times negative 2 plus 1 would be negative 1. So I get 18 over negative 4, which is about negative 4.5. So at negative 2, I'm at like 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4.5. So I'm down here. So you know that this one has to go like that. So that's the sketch. So I have infinite discontinuity, no holes. I have to do the and behavior. So the limit as x goes to infinity, what does y go to? Y would be going to infinity too. And the limit as x goes to negative infinity, it's going down, is negative infinity. So there's number 26.